So this video is to show you how to use the course modification form. The first thing you need to do is make sure that you are logged in the system. And then you're going to go to curriculum forms. You're going to choose course modification form. And you're going to pick the course that you want to modify. And sometimes you have to be patient with the system. It might take some time for the next box to show up. But let's say that I want to modify this class. So I picked my class and I'm going to fill all the required fields first. The proposal number stays blank. It's only for academic affairs. The effective date is always going to be the fall semester that follows the semester you're in. So, for example, right now we're in spring 2020. My effective date is going to be fall 2020. If you are in fall 2020, your effective date is going to be fall 2021. If you need to modify a course for the current semester, you will have to ask academic affairs for permission first. So college or school and department. And then you're going to check whatever you need to change in that particular proposal. So you cannot change the subject code. As it says here, change the course prefix requires a new course form for banner purposes. So if you need to change your subject code, let's say that I don't want it to be FREN anymore, but I want it to be FRWN for whatever reason, I will need to make a new course form for this particular change. Same thing with the course number. You cannot change the course number with the course modification form. Now, the things that you can change the title. So I want to call it Elementary French 1 for beginners, which doesn't make sense, but it's fine. So that's your new title. If you want to change the course description, this is what you would do. So for example, I want to get rid of this paragraph. This is what just get rid of the paragraph. If you need to change your CIP code, if you need to change your prerequisites, you can do that here. So to enter a prerequisite, you have to enter it twice in a way. So let's say that I want to make French 2002 a prerequisite. I'm going to do that here. I'm going to type it in, and I'm also going to add it as a course. So now I have my prerequisite, and this is to ensure that it shows up as hyperlinked in the catalog. If you need to change your co-requisite, you would do the same thing. You would type it here and then add new course. If you have a proposed new course that you have just entered before you started your proposal, you will add it here. So for example, I want to have a co-requisite of French 3007. This is what I meant when I said you need to be a little patient. So let's say this is the one proposed new course that I want to add. And I'm going to do that. So if you have a new course that does not already exist in the catalog, you need to enter it as a new course before you start your course modification for this class. And every time you enter a proposed new course, it will show up with red in your proposal. If you want to cross-list a course, you can do that here. Let's say that you want to say that you can repeat this course for additional credit. If it's a special topics course, you can do that here. If you need to change your credit hours, you can do so over here with total hours would be, I don't know, instead of 3 credits, I want to make it let's be generous at 4 credits class, and you can do that. If you want to increase lecture hours, you can do that here as well. Special fees, all these things. Is this course part of the core curriculum? If it is, you will need to say in which area it belongs, and we'll also need to explain these other things. And if it isn't, then you're just going to click no. Then you need to add a reason why this course modification is needed. Industry standards, for example, you're going to attach your syllabus. I just want to attach this. And you are done. So you are going to save your proposal first. And if you haven't filled out all the required fields, it will let you know that you need to fill out all the required fields before you can save your proposal. And once it's saved, you can make modifications to it, and it will show up in your dashboard, in your drafts. And if you are sure that you are done with this particular proposal, you're going to send it for review. And if you want to add a comment, demo, you don't have to. But once you've sent it for review, then you cannot make any more modifications. The person who is in workflow above you will have to send it back to you. And you will see here in the audit trail that my comment training demo is written here. So if you have something that you want to communicate to the next workflow, this is a good way to do that. And that's it for the course modification.